I am professionally a very high-level software dev, and also have been a lifelong gamer and have done a lot of stuff in game development and game development advocacy, and including on my Twitch stream, which is on a hiatus right now for this particular point, working on a game open source and kind of getting into the weeds and slowly but surely showing what it takes to get that stuff done.
I've got a number of things I want to talk to you about, but one of them is for sure the live coding thing, because I feel like that's one of the most courageous things a software developer can do, right?
There's definitely nerve-wracking, and it's less that it's difficult to code live, although that is difficult. The trick is you have to halfway be in the mindset to be able to write the code, but at the other time, not just be completely silent and typing,
right,
and have some sort of, if not entertainment, at least explaining what you're doing. And so it's really trying to do the two things at once that makes it challenging. Because half the point is I'm supposed to mess up. I'm supposed to have bugs that we then go discover and fix later, et cetera. Because that's part of the process in learning and showing how it's okay. But it's that dual track mind of I either need to focus on writing code or I need to be engaging to the camera, and trying to do both at the same time is where things get very interesting.
It felt, I've tried it briefly, and it felt very unnatural to me. A while back, I actually tried it with my first co-host for the podcast, because he was less of a game developer guy, and he was like a networking guy professionally. And so he's like, let's get on, and you can kind of teach me something like Unity or something like that. And we did try it, and it was very unnatural for me. I tried to get him, explain things. And like you said, I could do one or the other well, but I can't entertain while I get technical. When I'm doing this stuff, I'm normally, muttering curse words to myself and spending 15 minutes at a time on Google and stuff. So it's wrong for me, I think.
Well, the spending 15 minutes of a time on Google, I do that midstream. It's like, I don't know what's going on. And then you get the fun of trying to be engaging, reading technical documentation out loud.
Yeah. Skimming the docs. Yeah.
Right. But much like any other skill, it's practice. I'm sure my first couple streams 2 years ago-ish were nowhere near as polished and engaging as I can pull off now, having done it for long periods of time. Just like any other streamer, any other YouTuber or whatever, as you do it and you get more comfortable with the camera and keeping your eye on all the things at once while you're doing it. Yes, am I coding at I'm billing customers hundreds of dollars an hour level? No, but can we get a chunk done in the hour scheduled for the stream, and I can be engaging to the audience at the same time? Yes.
It was a confidence issue too. It was like the first time I out loud expressed a question, like I actually forgot what thing I need to do with this, and I can't think of it at the moment. Somebody wrote it in the chat and then left before I thought to look in the chat to see what was going on at the time. And I thought, like, this is my lowest point as a developer. Someone came in, knew the answer, left, and really it should have been awesome. It should have been like, oh my God, a really smart listener is here. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. And instead I kind of spiraled inward. I'm wrong for this.
I mean, and that happens to everybody. I did it once, and it was a trivial thing, because if I'm thinking how to decode this large complex process, I'm going to forget the silly Googleable F1 parameter stuff. And that's where somebody can come in and go, oh, it's this. And yeah, you just have to roll with it. And it's like, yeah, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to encode model a deck of cards and the intricacies of the ways they naturally shuffle if you're doing a riffle shuffle. So yes, I forgot that the second parameter to this function I've used 500 times before is this.
Yeah.